All right, Matt, back with another Drip Network video here. You can see that Drip Network is 29 cents. And right here, before we get into it, could you please Michael Gerard Tyson the like and subscribe button so everyone's excited? You got the new UI coming out today. Price is hanging around 29 cents. And you can see that, Drip UI is due for an upgrade. And so lots of people are excited about that. Let me know what you think about that. So right now you can see that according to the dripnetwork.ca, that between hydrates and claims, you're looking at about 2.2 million drip a day that's being created. Right now, there's about 100,000 that was minted. So there's about 10 million drip in wallets that's loose. And there's, about 16 million drip in circulation. So right now with the new UI coming out, and then next Tuesday is when the Triple D should launch. What do you think that the price could do? Do you think the price might go up a little bit today and then pull back? When you're into something long term, maybe that's, short term price action isn't as important. So let me know what you think. What do you think might happen today? You can see on Deck Screener there has been a little bit of a climb here. And so do you think it might run up? There's the new Drip Network YouTube channel there, and Stunna Breezy, I think, will be kind of hosting it, or he'll be on there or part of the live stream today where they're releasing the new UI. It's going to have a different URL than this one. From what I understand, BB is the one that has control of Drip.community. And as far as Forex Shark knows, he'll just leave it the same. And so you're looking right here on the Drip Deck Screener showing 26 cents, 29 cents on the native decks. You can see it has kind of worked its way up. And so people are going to be excited about the new UI, giving a test drive all the different features that it has. And then you got probably the more exciting event is the Triple D, and people see how that works, the 4-hour game aspect of that, to see how much new investment. I do think that eventually, depending on how many whales are really sitting on the sidelines, that at some point you're going to need to have the new investors. And when you have green candles or some new features, like if you take Ethereum for example, they made changes. So I mean, it went from proof of work to proof of stake, and then when they had the upgrade that started burning Ethereum, you can see that so far in the last 7 days, 12,000, almost 12,500 more Ethereum have been burned than created. So issued, or 13,000, I'm getting messed up there, 13,000. You got about 26,000 that have been burned. And so Ethereum changed. So their supply is really hanging around 120 million. So, most projects are adapting as they go. Even Bitcoin with the BRC20 tokens, the ordinals, inscriptions, they did have an upgrade. So projects are constantly changing. It basically, if you're not changing, then you're probably kind of dying off. So we'll see how this works with, the new UI and then Triple D next week. Really, in the end, I have drip, so I want to go up. You never know the future. Well, just listening to the book Psychology of Money. I don't know if you've had a chance to listen to that book, but really, there's all these events that happen, like 9/11 and all these other types of events that the guys aren't forecasting. All the economic geniuses of the world aren't predicting everything. All these different events happen throughout history that we don't see coming. And so really nothing's too big to fail and nothing is too small to succeed. So I know some people are super confident in whatever they predict. And I have some general ideas about certain projects in crypto, but you just never really know what's going to happen with the future, when people are going to pile into certain projects, when the certain projects get the right timing that hits the market and it's going up when maybe everything else is going down, and people are piling into it at the right time, and then they make the right developments on top of that. there's a world where Bitcoin doesn't succeed. I think I feel pretty good that for the next 5 or 10 years that Bitcoin is going to be chugging along pretty good. But there's something you don't know until you don't know. And this is kind of a sidetrack, but just highlighting a few points that Drip's making some changes to the ecosystem. Ethereum made changes to the ecosystem. That's basically what's needed. And so you just got to wait and see. And then some people get super excited. This is going to blow it up. Some people think it's garbage. But in the end, no one truly knows how it's going to work, and our new track, is this going to be a magnet for new investors? And kind of that's what is needed for any project. Any project to go up needs new investors. If people stop caring about Ethereum, what's going to happen to the price? If people stop caring about Bitcoin, what's going to happen to the price? And basically anything, when there's more people trying to buy houses, the prices go up. When less people are trying to buy houses, the price goes down. So it's going to be interesting to see how it plays out. Just haven't did a live stream in a while. It's new and exciting, and it's kind of been a long time coming. And so it'll be interesting to see how the community responds, and just the DGen DeFi community and how many people pile in over the coming weeks. If the game works out the way that everyone anticipates it, you just never know. But when things are new and exciting, that's when people pile in. And then if you keep the momentum going, and I know that they're working on some, other things, and obviously Animal Farm and Piggy Plinko and all sorts of games. You just never know where things can go. And so for me, I like the psychology of money. That guy, he's got his philosophy of investing, but when you look at some of those big guys and even people that have had successful careers, they know that maybe you win half the time, you lose half the time. Excuse me. Just get a glass of water real quick. But in the end, as long as even if you win, and if you win half the time, you lose half the time. When you win, if you're gaining, then doesn't matter. That's a lot of people are doing that in trading. And even Warren Buffett, we always talk about his, how successful he's been, and large part is that just his time in the market. And he's also had some big failures like the Dexter shoes, and he basically bought them with Berkshire Hathaway stock, and Dexter just went down, and that Berkshire Hathaway stock would be way, way more valuable. So even people that are the Oracle of Omaha makes big mistakes. So that's about all I got today. Just kind of saying it's exciting. There's going to be a new UI, and then that's the start of the change for Drip in the coming weeks. And you know that until something's launched, it's not truly launched. So scheduled for Triple D next Tuesday. And then once that launches, let's see if that changes, is something that entices new people. I know some people are attracted to Ethereum now because it's deflationary. And so I know Ethereum's got its own set of problems. And so it shows that you make changes. All these projects are make changes. And then it's how new investors see those changes, how the community sees those changes, and how much new money comes into the ecosystem, whether it's people that had capital that are already in the ecosystem on the sidelines, or new investors that see an opportunity kind of at the late stages of the bear market, which we're potentially could be in. Never know with all these macroeconomic conditions. So let me know what you think. Do you think that Drip is going to just kind of maybe go sideways until the Triple D? Do you think it's going to pump a little bit, pull back? And do you think that Triple D and all the things coming after that are really going to start drawing some new investors in? So thanks for watching, and have a good day.